What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals! I just finished a new docu-series on Netflix called High Score that had dropped this weekend. I am so behind on shows, but I saw this dropped and I was just very interested in it. It was short, so I thought I'd give a quick review on High Score on Netflix. Before we get into any further of the video, this video is actually sponsored, guys. Movie Meals has a sponsor. A good friend of ours has started a new website called Amateur Auteur. It is awesome. He does great essays about pretty much anything in the world of entertainment. Please go give him some love. He's got essays about Friends, The Ideal Heroes. His website is built so beautifully. Go check him out. His writing is exceptional, and we love everything about him. I've loved both his essays so far. He's got 2 up and currently working on even more to come. So Movie Meals, please go check out Amateur Auteur. You can follow them on Twitter as well. Everything will be linked down in the description. Go check it out. So, High Score on Netflix. This docuseries is a 6-part docuseries, all about 40 minutes. Maybe a couple of them were like 47, and then 1 or 2 were about 30, like 7 or 8 minutes. Very quick, very fast, and I enjoyed the heck out of this docuseries. I wouldn't call myself a gamer. I do play Call of Duty a lot more. I did a lot back in the day, took a break, played a ton of sports games up until then, but it was really coming home maybe, on a rough day and playing an hour of Madden on a franchise mode and then calling it. That's about the level of my gaming. Now I play a little bit more COD since quarantine has started, but I wouldn't call myself a gamer at all, but I do enjoy the history of video games. I grew up with a lot of that stuff, and that's what this is about. It's the history of video games, really, and a lot of the unsung heroes that you don't know that created all these games and did what they did, and I enjoyed the absolute heck out of it. It was so good. It's a fast watch. I highly recommend it. I thought it was the way they established it and the way it's shot and filmed brings video games into that aspect, not just a normal doc where you're sitting down and watching interviews. That's part of it, and the interviews are incredibly interesting. We get to meet a lot of different people, though, from America and Japan, who were all so essential in the creation of video games and the industry that we have today. It touches in from the very, very beginning to the big war between Mario and Sonic. All this is history, so it shouldn't be spoilers, so sorry, I guess, if it is. They touch on the war between Mario and Sonic, though, which I love both those characters so much and grew up with them. I mean, I had an old NES I played as a kid, Game Boys, GameCubes, things like that. So they do touch on esports. They touch on quite a bit. They touch on first-person shooters and the history of those, which I didn't really like. I kind of knew about and remember because some of the stuff touched in my lifetime when it kind of hit or right after my lifetime. So it was interesting to see all that. I ended up having a really good time with the docuseries. Some of it is going to be in subtitles, and if that's a problem for you, you should get over it and still watch because it's absolutely fantastic, and there's incredible insight all throughout this story. I thought the narrator did a great job, and it's shot really well for a docuseries. It really brings you in. The people who have made these video games are kooky in the best way possible, and that translates on screen, which is props to not only those people, obviously, but the director too, and the creators of the docuseries to pull that out of them in an interview and to ask those type of questions to get that type of response. And I just had a blast with this docuseries. I can't say it more enough. So I really hope you guys go check it out. It is High Score on Netflix. Please check it out. Let me know what you think, guys. We have a new podcast. If you're a fan of sports, specifically football and basketball, the NBA and the NFL, and we do touch on other sports, but those are the 2 main ones going on right now. I have started a podcast not only with Kyle, but with my brother, who also does a YouTube channel at Essays About Everything Art. We're all big sports fans as well as movie fans and anime fans and just fans of entertainment. We're fans of storytelling, and sports are a big part of storytelling. That's why we've fallen in love with them. And we have a new sports show where we bring in the people kind of from our fantasy football chat. There's a good handful of us that have always debated and talked for years, and we decided to put that on on the screen. So go check that out at The Get Back Guys. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. All that will be linked, so go please check that out as well. Share it around, help that channel grow, help our channel grow here at Movie Meals. We love the support as always. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, Mom, and we'll see you next time, guys.